What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I know this is a rare sight. This is a rare sight, but yes, today we're going to do a figure unboxing. And today, as you can see, we have the Xesray Studios exclusive golden HILDR. I guess it's HILDR. I guess it's what it. I mean, it says it on the box, right? We're gonna go with HILDR. Weird name. Fuck it. Before we get into the unboxing, two things. One, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and all these things helps the channel in tremendous ways. But I really want to say thank you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching the channel. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting and sharing and all those things, man. We hit 500 subscribers and I could not have done it without each and every person who has interacted with me or the channel in any type of way. And you see people with 60 and 50,000 and 100,000 subscribers, and 500 may not seem like a lot to them, but to me it is awesome. And I am forever grateful for everyone who has, does, and will be watching going forward. Got a lot more to come, guys, so just sit back and enjoy the ride. But enough with the mushy shit. Got a little sentimental, but let's get into this unboxing. Let's rip this out the package and see what we're working with, because it looks awesome in pictures. So let's get it in hand, guys. Alright, guys, so ripping into this figure, it looks great. I mean, aesthetically it looks awesome. It comes with a lot of different accessories. So before we get into the figure, let's get into the accessories. So it comes with two different pieces of soft goods. I believe some pictures have this one around the head, other times it's around like the waist. It comes with buttons so it can snap on as well. Buttons there, look pretty good. It comes with 1, 2, 3 sets of hands. You guys have seen hands a million times, but hands. Also, interestingly enough, comes with a set of feet too. There's your set of feet. Now, I really like the weapons and the other pieces. Now, the helmet's awesome. I love the look of the helmet. There you go. Detail. Love the horns. Looks great. Has a small knife that goes on her back. There's a little holster for her on the back. Love the axes. The axes look awesome, especially like the detail. Come on, there we go. Look at the detail of the axe. Really nice. And then, like, I didn't tell you to not focus. Get out of here. And then if you actually touch the weapon, you actually feel some of it's textured. It's not just like painted to look beat up and rusted. Excuse me. Thank you. You have your sheath. Sheath looks awesome. Like it. Sword. Sword looks cool. There's a little clip right there on the front of her. It goes right there. The sheath, I should say. And then a small axe as well. Focus, sir. I mean, you're bullshitting. There we go. Thank you. Do your job. Really cool. Okay. Figure. I'm going to put this disclaimer out before I get into the figure, start touching moving different parts. This figure can be fragile, and I learned the hard way. For about a half hour I sat here and had to honestly rebuild the figure. So arms go around pretty well. Elbows, this one's a little stiff. There you go. Not bad. It's gonna be heated up a little bit. This one turns, elbow, rotation on the forearms. Looks gross, but I mean, it's articulation. It is what it is. Comes back. This one's a little better, a little smoother. This can come down, but I like it up there. Head. There's your face sculpt. Face only a mother could love. But so you're probably looking at this and you're like, how can this fit over that, right? So they actually made it take this hairpiece off. She's wearing a wig. Take the hairpiece off. There's a little port in there. Of course you won't. Thank you. And then, you know, she looks pretty badass, right? Cool. Now, no waist swivel. They don't move. Trust me. I tried to do a waist swivel and the whole peg popped off, and that's where things went wrong. I literally just tried to move it. Now, lower body, right? This can get loose. You could just put that back up there. This too. It moves, but you can get loose. No thigh cut. Moves here. No thigh cut. Knees double jointed. Cool. Feet, pretty good range. Well, at least back. Forward's alright. They can move a little side to side, but not too much. But knees smooth, and that's fresh out the package. Now, the legs themselves. Stay up, please. Stay up. Now, when I first had this, and I'll actually show you this. When I first popped this open, the legs were severely loose. I mean, it works now. Now, that's as far as you're gonna get as far as a kick. It kind of cuts in right here. This gets in the way. So it's not terrible, but it's not great. That one kicks a little more, to be honest. It's a little weird. But, again, when I first was messing with these legs, both the legs kept popping off. The joint inside, the legs have to be really pushed in. I mean, like, to the point where I thought I was going to break the figure. Because I could do this. Look, I mean, now look. This way, I can kick it forward. I can kick it back. Right? I sat here for a good half hour. I kid you not. I sat here for a good half hour trying to push these legs in, because when I first we'll give you a little T-pose. Because when I first started to do it, stay up, do your job, function. Thank you. When I first started to mess around with this figure, both the legs popped off immediately. I mean, I did this and boom, off. I moved the other leg, boom, off. All I had was the upper torso. Now we're pretty good. Now we're pretty good. I mean, it showed me wrong, right? We're kicking pretty good now. But you have to really, really make sure that those legs are on. If you don't have these legs on, I mean, they got good range now. If you don't have these legs on, they are going to infuriate you. Infuriate you. You're going to think the figure is broken. To be honest, you're going to think it's broken. Here's your articulation. Again, there's no waist swivel. There's no ab cut. Nothing there. All that's smooth. But anyway, it looks really nice. And again, now you can really get some kicks. So once you make sure those joints are in there, you'll get good kicks out of it. You'll get, see? It'll move pretty good. Those will stay on. But I'm telling you, I almost wrote this thing off as if it were broken. But no, you make sure those legs are snapped in really tight and your figure will be good to go. Okay, I gotta say, all dressed up, well, this looks pretty badass. I can't lie to you. She's got, I mean, the helmet looks awesome. I love the double axis. The sword sits in the holster. It's a little weird, but it sits in pretty decent. I'm sure I can get it in there a little better with a little bit more working at it. Like I said, she has a small knife that sits in the little back holster. The double axes and the soft goods fur really get me. I put the short piece on. I didn't put the long piece on. I thought the long piece would be a little bit, again, too long for the figure. But the box art really makes it look cool, as if she's, you know, holding and kind of walking, and it looks pretty good like that. But all dressed up, This figure does look pretty badass. Just for a quick size comparison, here's HILDR next to Montez Ford. Here's her next to Mythic Legion's Koi. And here's her next to the World War II Wolverine. Makes this man look smaller than he already is. Overall, I think HILDR's a badass figure. I think if you like Vikings, even if you don't like Vikings, if you like badass figures in general, I say pick it up. Again, I've said it 1,000 times, be wary of the legs, and they will give you trouble if you're not used to it, like I wasn't. But make sure they snap in really well. Once you snap the legs in, or at least on mine, once I snap the legs in, the figure's been great since. Don't get frustrated, don't think it's broken. You just gotta play with it for a bit. And also, it does say to heat it up, and I also did not heat it up, so that's on me too. But hope you learned from my mistakes, as I tend to do with all my reviews. I rip them out the package, I handle them how I handle them, and they clearly hate me, but my foolishness is your knowledge. Learn from my mistakes, and I didn't break anything, but still. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the figure, honestly, down below. Again, where else are we getting badass Vikings from? To be honest, where else are we getting badass Viking figures? This could be the start of a big trend. Till then, let me know. Keep it locked to the channel. Have a good night. Catch you on the next one. Peace.